Hello, Knights of North Castle, and welcome back to Day 2 of Wilshire United Methodist Church Virtual VBS. Now, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a catapult. We learned about David and Goliath, and David used what they called a slingshot to throw a pebble and hit Goliath in the middle of his forehead and to win over Goliath, even though David was a little boy versus Goliath, which is giant man. Today what we're going to do is we're going to make a catapult of our own. You're going to need one clothespin. Now some of you have a small one, some of you have a big one. We're going to start with whatever size that you want, and we're going to see if size makes a difference. Today, in honor of David, I'm going to use a little one. You're going to need a popsicle stick, one of the wide ones, not the thin ones, but you're going to need a wide popsicle stick, and you're going to need a plastic spoon, and most of you have 3 cotton balls. Today, just so that we can see it a little bit easier, I have some leftover foam stickers from our arts and crafts that I didn't use, and I'm going to use these as my catapults, and they're going to fly like shooting stars. And you guys will set up 9 cups or 10 cups like this so that we're going to try and make the stars into each cup. Instead of the catapult bringing something down, we're going to try and be very precise. Precise means very accurate, and see if we can make it into these little cups, just like David was able to throw that pebble really far and hit a really little target. So here we go. How do we make it? First, what we're going to do is we're going to take our spoon, and we're going to take the handle part of the spoon. And then, do you see how there's one end of your clothespin that you squeeze to open, and one end that just stays closed? We're going to use the squeeze to open section, and we're going to put our spoon right onto there. Now, normally I would say tape your spoon onto the clothespin, but because my clothespin is so small, I'm going to use a rubber band in order to hold the spoon onto the clothespin. Now this might be a little bit hard for some of us to do. It's even hard for me to do. So if you need help, ask mom and dad. And what you're going to do, just on one side, not on both sides, just on one side, you're going to put the rubber band, and you're going to wrap it around and around and around. And this might get a little bit hard, but just go ahead and try. So if this gets too hard to do, and if it gets too loose, it's okay. Oops, mine became too loose. So I'm going to try again. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with trying again. Let's see if I can do it a little bit better this time. Now, for some of us who are used to tying our hair, I used to have really long hair and I used to tie it. So I used to be really good at that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap it around right in the middle. Okay? Do you see that? It's right. I'm not wrapping it around just one leg. I'm wrapping it right around the middle. Do you see that? Perfect. So that it can have some still open like this. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open it, and I'm going to stick it right onto my popsicle stick. Now what that's going to do is that's going to help us hold it up, and we are going to use this as a catapult. What we're going to use here, we're going to hold the stick, and we're going to hold the hand, and we're going to use the spoon, and we're going to see if we can launch our stars into the cup. Now, should I use the purple star first? Should I use the red star first? Or should I use the orange star first? I think I will use the red star. I'm going to put it in my cup. For those of you who have a cotton ball, go ahead and use a cotton ball. Put it in my spoon, and aim it for the cup. I missed. I'm not as good as David. Now I'm going to try the orange one and use a catapult. You can use a different color cotton ball. Hold it and pull it back. Not too hard, just a little bit. Oh, I missed again. Final star. Here we go. I'm using my purple star. Come on, purple star. Let's make it in. Oh, so close and yet so far. Now you have a really easy catapult that you can use that's kind of like David's slingshot, so you can try and make it into these cups. Let's see how many times you can make it into the cup. Thank you for joining us today on Science. We hope you have a great time in all the other sections. We'll see you tomorrow.